Okay guys, so we got this 2016 Dodge Ram, 15 Dodge Ram. I got called out to this car lot and they said that like once a month they'll turn the wheel or go to turn the wheel and the steering wheel will lock up and won't, I guess, turn to the left. So it was hitting the front before. They said they put a new steering rack in that and had it aligned, and it still does it like once a month or so. So I think it's a bad pin or something, they said, or steering angle sensor. But when I came in here, look at these codes. We got the steering wheel position sensor signal compare failure, steering wheel position signal amplitude maximum less than or greater than maximum, plausible data received from steering wheel control module, steering wheel position sensor internal fault, multi-axis acceleration sensor signal compare failure. So I just saved all these. I don't see any other ones. Here we got the steering column. Wrong mounting position. Look at that. So I wonder, I guess we'll go in the steering column module and we'll just see what's going on here. Steering wheel. Steering angle. Just select everything that has to do with delta steering angle. I don't know what some of these do, but we'll look to see what's going on. I think our wheels are almost straight. Let's start this up. Oh, and it has a nasty exhaust leak. Okay, so the wheel's straight right now. And it says that we're negative 363 degrees. So look at that, guys. Our steering wheel, like I'm all the way to the one side. Look at that, negative 555 degrees. 232. So the steering wheel's off like, what, one turn? Yeah, 500. So I think turn and a half, I think it's off. Because this should go positive one way and negative the other way. Let's see, what is one turn? What are we at? 360, okay. So we'll turn this one turn. Let's see, so we're off 232. 320 degrees. Yeah, I think we're off 320 degrees. So I'll have to see what they want to do. That was quick. I'm gonna also look up these codes just to make sure. Okay guys, so for the C123F, it just pretty much says that it's an internal clock spring issue and to check pin fitment. So I'm not too worried about that one. So we're gonna go down. We're gonna go down to the next code. That 1240. So look at this. The steering wheel angle sensor sets this DTC if the SAS is overwound steering system service or incorrect installation. So I think we just need to fix this. It says check for proper pin fitment. I think we're just gonna have to change or turn this wheel I'm just wondering if I can do it here. I'm gonna have to pop the hood, see if there's even room for me to do it, because if I can just undo a bolt, turn it, whatever, get it set up right, then I think we'll be good to go. So guys, looking at this, it's just a single bolt down there. I'm gonna see if I can undo the bolt. If the shaft comes apart, I'll try to rotate it and put it back to where it needs to be. If not, then they're gonna have to do it. Okay guys, so I turned the wheel back and the park lights keep lighting up, but look at our steering angle. So I'm gonna get this bolted on. It should be pretty close to where we gotta go. So all I did was take that bolt out. So look at that, we're at -1 right now. So I'm gonna see if I can get this bolted back up, and then we'll see if that fixes it. So guys, I had to improvise because I don't have real long ratchets except for a breaker bar in my truck. So I used the 16mm socket on the end of my ratchet. Use like all my extensions that I keep with me, so I get more leverage. Just a little trick. I usually don't do these repairs out. There's only one car lot I do repairs for other than wiring, but I figured I'd quick do this since it's a new truck, and it came off pretty easy with the pry bar. Okay guys, so right now you can see our steering angle's at 23 degrees. Straighten it up. Look at that, -4. I don't know how good it has to be, but it's definitely way better. So let's turn it one way. So this way we'll get to 559. Let's go the other way. Let's see what we get the other way. Look at that. That's a whole lot better. It's not perfect. Might need alignment again. Turns more one way, 50 degrees more. So yeah, definitely a lot better. So I'm gonna go back, see if we have a steering angle relearn or something. I'll see if I can put this steering wheel perfectly straight, because I had this aligned at the dealership. So we're at like -5. We'll see if there's a relearn. Be right back. Okay guys, so under services there's a steering angle reset, so we'll try this. Okay. Sorry guys, door was swinging open. Guess I'll close the door. So I don't know what it did, because I pressed steering angle sensor reset. It says in progress 100%. Oh, do we have to go in the ABS module? Steering wheel straight. There we go. Oh, we're not on level ground, so I won't be able to do this. Let's see. Guess I'll do a health report. I'll clear the codes. I'll look up in service information about the relearn, but we're on a really steep hill right now. Like, my phone right now is level, so you can see where my truck's at. So that's not good. So I'll probably just let them know that they're gonna have to do a relearn or drive it, see what happens. Okay guys, so repair information is useless because you go into steering angle sensor and it just says parts and labor and wiring diagram, and when you go into here it says includes adjustment. So I don't know if I gotta do like alignment. I guess we can try alignment right now real quick. It's always like, guess what they hid the information under. Let's see. I don't know if these might relearn while driving. I know some manufacturers learn while driving. Yeah, I don't see anything in here. about the steering angle sensor. So I guess I'll just see what they want to do, and we'll go from there. I just cleared all the codes, so let's shut the key off, start it back up. I know some cars learn while you're driving. See, steering columns. Let's see, read data stream. Okay. Let's see. So 5:59. Didn't say we overrun yet. Look at that. Look at that, guys. No overrun. Can we graph these? And back to the straight position, somewhere around there. Look at that. That is awesome. So guys, I'm actually really happy with that. So I'm gonna call this a fix right now. I'll let them drive it and I'll report back if there's any changes, but I hope you guys like this. See you later. Okay guys, I wanted to add, I told them that they might have to get another alignment or have it checked because the wheel turned 50 degrees more one way. Now this truck was hit, so it could be either be that stuff shifted or somebody screwed in one tie rod end more than the other side. So that would put the rack turned a little bit. So that's where I'm at. Hope you guys like it. See you later. So guys, look at this. This tie rod end, no threads. See that? No threads sticking out. Go to the other side. Look at all those threads. So there's our issue. There we go. There you go. See you guys later.